Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway, and this is created exclusively for NMP TV and brought to you by friends at PRMG. They're working for your best interest. So, it was an interesting week last week because we hit exactly on our target on the 10-year Treasury, 0.78, stopped cold right there, hit it for 3 days in a row, flirted with that level, and it did come down. Good thing we showed some patience. We told you that would be an important ceiling. And it's drifted back down into the low 70 range, but now it's facing a floor of support that will be difficult to break. There's not a lot of news catalysts this week, so we have to watch to see if yields, bounce higher from that level. We'll be watching it carefully. You can monitor that every day on MBS Highway. Now, when we take a look at some of the news events of this week, the most market-moving one might be the 20-year Treasury bond auction. So that can have an impact. Fortunately, it happens at 1 p.m. Eastern, so we can monitor it and adjust intraday. There will be a lot of important housing data, and housing's been such a bright spot, so we'll get a real good deep look at housing this week. And we'll have to take a watch to see if we can see the continuation of strength. I anticipate it'll be very, very strong on all of these. So funny to see all these articles and things come out about concerns about housing. Will there be a bubble? Is there going to be a drop in the... So there's a report last week saying that levels on home prices are going to drop 30 to 50%. It's nonsense. Talking about fears of foreclosures, from forbearance, fears about interest rates going up. Listen, interest rates, we've been telling you we thought interest rates would move up a little bit because of inflation. And last week we did get confirmation of that when we saw inflation numbers start to heat up on both the retail and wholesale levels. Wholesale inflation doesn't always translate to retail inflation, but the trajectory of this move higher is a bit concerning. So if it does continue, it'll have to pressure interest rates a little bit higher. Although next year, when most people are thinking that rates will go up, we think the second half of next year, if we return to a more normal state, will resume the previous trend, which was a lot of debt, and the debt's gone up dramatically, which will be an overhang on growth, and it tends to pressure yields lower. Most people don't understand that, but now you do. Listen, if you want to get this every day, and if you really want to be an expert, not only be on MBS Highway, but get your certification to be a Certified Mortgage Advisor, CMA. So Certified Mortgage Advisor designation will really help you understand all this, explain all this, be a real resource. I know right now we've got a big tailwind. That's great. But what will happen when things eventually slow down a little bit? You want to be able to get your share of transactions, be a media resource, and really be a light to others and show them exactly the strategies they should be taking, as well as what is going on in the economy, how to create wealth. Do that by being a Certified Mortgage Advisor. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.